Hi, today we will have a look to this item from my collection. It is a set of, if I remember correctly, 3 circuit boards out of an avionics box. I did scrap the case of the avionics box because it was not interesting. It was in bad condition and very bulky for just 3 circuit boards inside, in fact. It is an item I got from eBay quite a long time ago. But the circuit boards are some of the most populated circuit boards I have ever seen, with some very interesting devices on them. So, as now I have Full HD camera, it will allow to make a good video with a lot of details about the circuit boards. So it was some random electronic module from, I don't remember, from for military aircraft, I guess. Made in France, so for French military aircraft. So, what do we have in this? We have one PCB made by Cruze, with very nice stuff. We have one second PCB, which is very heavily coded. And we have one third PCB with golden shiny things. So we will start with, well, this one. Is there any model number on this? It is written here, 369-2A. You can see there are extractor things, connectors here, with quite unusual kind of card edge connectors. And before we have a look at the parts here, backside, we have model number here written, it seems with maybe it is a serial number. Yes, serial number 101, and this may be the serial number of the circuit board. Some bolt wires here, but very well made, as you can see. And here there is a sticker which says amendement sur la carte vide, so it is modifications on the bare PCB. And you can see the A is checked, so maybe it has something to do with this modification here. You can see the wires are attached with some epoxy glue, and really they cannot move. Okay, now for the component side, we have a number of big ICs, so it must be some kind of processor board, I guess. Where to start? We will start at this corner. So we have AMD chip here, 26. I guess we'll be able to read the number of chips with high definition code anyway. Thomson CSF here, 68,000 series chip. Maybe it is 68,008, so maybe it is the processor. We have what seems to be a Toshiba EEPROM here. Dallas TS2009. Dead code here is 1987. 54 series chips here in the middle by Motorola. And here more Toshiba, probably EEPROMs, as you have a sticker. This here, very shiny and fancy HMS HM1B-65641-9. The code of 1988. Gold cover ships. More small riding line ships here. Here we have, it is upside down, excuse me. The brand seems to be ES2. And the model number may be 81QD2. Not sure, it is a pin grid array package here. More MHS ships here. And they are both Cruze and MHS logo. Here in the middle, this thing is a big plastic rod with 4 screws. So it looks like it is some kind of reinforcement piece. On this side here we have round ICs. Some very fancy capacitors here. One more Dallas DS 2009. And here one 68901, maybe a processor also. And one other of this weird HMS ship, the same model. More round ICs here, and again the same kind of ship here. So I have no clue what it does. This is obviously a processor board of some kind. But really, very impressive quality. You can see also the conformal coating, which is very thick on this thing. Okay, next one, we will have a look at the very crowded one. It is this thing is insanely heavy, and as you can see here, all the ICs are next one from another. This is really impressive. Like so. So they are here we have a CD4000 series, a whole bunch of them. MC 14000 series here by Motorola. These ones are RCA. More of them here. MC57 series here. So they must be just logic chips. Some RCA here, CDP 1824D in mill grade ceramic package, well, higher grade than this. More stuff here. This looks like an hybrid from Analog Devices. ADC 80-2, takeoff 1989, made in USA. And you can see it is a weird case. It is a dual inline case with a cover on it. So I guess if I pop this cover, we will find a very fancy hybrids under it. And here we have this section, which is made of. Here we have 3 times the similar setup. It was under shielding, this whole area. It was shielded. And we have more stuff here. Sadly, I have no idea of what all these things does, but probably some EV signal processing. Because as you can see, we have impressive number of parts. And in fact, you just notice all these sections are always duplicated in fact of the same thing. Almost duplicate. These ones are duplicate. Here we have this. No, this may be another section in fact. And these ones are a little different. Do we have any serial number? Yes. Board number here and serial number 265. So really impressive, this one. And we have no modifications on the back side. We have this kind of standoffs, plastic standoffs which are glued in place. You can see here EV ground plane all the way around, and where is it? Cruze logo here. I do not know the number of layers. Is it written? Oh, here maybe. Yes. Since we have, it is here, 6 layers. It is not impressively thick, but still. Okay. And I just noticed here we have a number of golden test points also. Very, very heavy PCB. Now for the last one. The one with golden stuff. So we have here first all these ships, where I can see some metal things under them which are soldered, so there might be some either they are bus bars for distributing power, probably. They are installed first under the ICs. Here we have some interesting clutch with capacitors glued over the ICs. Here two. Beckman network resistors here. So these ships, you can see it is SN54 series, MC CD 4000 series, Bye Texas, RCA and Motorola mostly. Now for the good stuff, we have here a Datel analog to digital converter. Here is the model number for you. You can see it is a ceramic body with gold pins and also a big golden cover soldered all over the place. So this is an hybrid ADC. Really, it is sad I do not want to damage this. If I had a hot air gun, maybe I could try to remove the cover, but it would be quite delicate, and there is a lot of conformal coating also, and it will not help. And here we have one here and 3 here. Are they the same number? No. So 2 different cans, but probably hybrid circuits too, in a golden metal case. Made by Cruze, you can see it looks like each one has its own serial number, and they are impressively small serial numbers. There is a lot number, maybe it is a dead code, some quality stamp, Cruze logo. This one is serial number 27, and these ones are all of the same model, serial number 17, 20 and 47. So I wonder why there is so big gap between the numbers, as they are probably all put on the PCB at the same time. Maybe the other serial numbers between them did not match the quality requirements. Not sure. Here there is this kind of weird things on the PCB tracks. Not sure what is the goal for them. And some Harris chips here, probably over expensive. Harris is always over expensive. And probably completely obscure devices. I do not think we will find anything about them. Okay, the other parts are quite regular stuff. over backside of the board, we have a board model number and serial number here, and there is this piece of PCB material to use as an insulator over the, not the whole PCB, but over a good part of the PCB. Quite interesting. If I unzoom, you will see it is not covering the whole area. So I am wondering if it is matching maybe this shielding here, but no. So not sure what was the goal of putting insulation here. Quite weird. Okay, so as you can see, there are a very fine set of circuit boards that I keep in my collection. I guess even it should be beautiful to put them in a frame and have them on display, because really you do not see stuff like this every day. Okay, thanks for watching, bye bye.